Hi everyone, it is Kristen. Welcome back to my homeschooling channel. It has been such a long time since I've uploaded here. I think the last video was when we were still in our old house and we were about to make some really big transitions. We ended up moving into an RV for about 6 months while we waited for this home that we're in now to be built. And I thought I was gonna have all the time in the world to film videos and do all kinds of homeschool content while we lived in the RV, but boy was I wrong. I thought, oh, we're gonna be living so simply, it'll be easy to do stuff like that, but it just was not. I won't get into all the details, but it was a pretty good experience overall. We ended up staying in the RV a lot longer than we had planned. We thought it was gonna be like helicopter going over. We thought it was gonna be like 3 or 4 months. It ended up being 6 months, like I mentioned. So right through the winter time. So it was interesting, but we made it and we're in our new home and we love it so much and we're just so grateful to be here. But it is time for some updates. We're at the beginning of May. We are almost done with our school year here in the Nobles household. So I wanted to update you guys on our core curriculum that we did this last year. We chose a dental feast for the 2021-2022 school year, and I did a video all about it with like look inside and depth, all of that stuff. I'll link it up in the cards for you and the description box down below if you want to check that out. So I'm not going to be deep diving, review, like looking inside of the Dental Feast curriculum that we did, but I am going to be talking about the things that we liked, things that we didn't like, are we going to be using it for this upcoming school year, and that sort of thing. So let's dive in. All right, so this past school year we did the A Gentle Feast. We did Cycle 2, Wars, Wigs, and Washington, which covered the American 1700s, the American colonies, the Revolutionary War, the Constitution. For those, the grades that we had, that is what it covered. We also chose to do the morning time packet as well as the language arts. So I'm gonna start with talking about the language arts packets. We did not care for those. I didn't feel like it was quite enough language arts for my kiddos. We did enjoy the copy work and that sort of thing that they have in there, which is a huge part of that curriculum, but otherwise I just didn't feel like it quite fulfilled that subject for us. I know many people who do love and enjoy the language arts from A Gentle Feast, but it just wasn't for us. So we're not going to be doing that again. The next thing is the morning time, which we chose to add on to our Gentle Feast curriculum. The morning time covers things like Bible, picture study or composer study, which we loved, poetry recitation, poet study, hymns, and then we did fables and hero tales / biographies. So those were different readings and things that we did. We absolutely loved this. Every single time it was time to pull out this morning time morning time curriculum, my kids loved it, all of it. We did it all, and we're not totally done. We still have a few weeks left, but we loved the hymns, we loved the poems that we got to learn and recite and memorize, the different composer studies, and then the picture studies were really fun. Just a great way to introduce the kids to lots of different fine art. There's a whole poetry section where you get to learn about a poet like Wordsworth and read some of his work and that sort of thing. And then we did, you read biography or watch a biography about the poet or the composer before you start, reading or looking at his work or listening to his work if he is a composer. So spoiler alert, we're going to be doing this again next year. We're going to move on to the Cycle 3 version of this, and I'm very, very excited about it. I'm actually probably going to order it as soon as I'm done filming this video because I don't want to worry about them going out of stock or something. I definitely loved having the physical copy. I'm not a huge digital person. I don't want to read from an iPad. I don't want to read from my laptop sort of thing. I just like to have it in my hands every day. So that is my preference. But Love the morning time. So our core curriculum was also by A Gentle Feast. We did the Cycle 2, Wars, Wigs, and Washington, which I already said what it covered. So this core curriculum covered our history, which we absolutely loved, the history book choices that they recommend in this curriculum. We loved it so much. We also did geography and natural history and science in this curriculum. They suggest like SOLFA lessons, and we did not do that this year. I'm hoping we can do it next year. They suggest foreign language and some Latin, and we did not get to those this year. We had kind of a crazy year with the RV life and building this house that we're in now, and it was too much. We just couldn't add those things in. So I'm hoping to find a good foreign language curriculum for next year. So if you have recommendations of ones that you like, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know what kinds you like. I remember looking at a bunch last year and trying to figure out which ones we wanted to do, and now I can't remember what they are. I probably have them written down somewhere, but so yeah, hoping to get to those things next year. So basically, we really loved it. We loved the morning time, and we loved the core curriculum with the history and geography and all of that. We are for sure going to be doing both of these things next year. I am going to choose something different for language arts, and I'm not too sure what that's going to be yet, but I am working on that, trying to figure out what it is. I like to order my things early, so that way I like to start school back in the summer at some point. Typically it's like in August. It gets really, really hot here where we are and humid, and sometimes it's just too hot to be outside. So I figure if we're going to be inside, we might as well just like get a jump start on our school year, and then that gives us a little bit more flexibility throughout the school year itself to take time off when we have nice weather or we just want to, that sort of thing. So my review on A Gentle Feast after we've almost completed the entire curriculum for the year is that we absolutely love it. The language arts didn't work for us, but we loved everything else, and we are for sure going to be ordering it for next year. So I hope that this was helpful to you. If you have any questions about this curriculum or anything else, I would love to hear from you guys. I'd love to talk with you down in the comments below. So please leave a comment and let me know what you think, or if you've tried this curriculum and what you thought of it. I'd love to know. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I am going to be trying to post more here. We'll see what happens. I do have this like dedicated workroom now, which is nice. I run my Etsy business out of it, my other YouTube channel, and then this one. But as you can see, it's all blank. I gotta get it looking nice, but in time. We just moved in the beginning of March, so it hasn't even been that long. So we've gotten a lot done, but we're trying not to overwhelm ourselves. So thank you so much for being here and for watching this video today. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in my next one. I'm actually going to be filming some more, so if you want to know how our math curriculum did for this year, I'm going to be sharing that next. So, all right, see you in the next one. Bye.